What up, y'all? Welcome to Clocked In Athletics. Another beautiful day to get after it. Early morning session today. It's been a while since I worked out this early, but I'm looking forward to it. Just working on building that foundation. I'm not doing any crazy sprinting this month. Definitely gonna work towards building up to it though. Today I'm just gonna start with some smooth dynamic warm up, work on some sprinting mechanics. We're gonna get after it. So if you're here with me today, you're gonna learn a lot. Show y'all what I do to build that athletic foundation. That's what it's all about, man. We gotta stay patient through the process. Nowadays, we see a lot of fancy stuff online that we forget that they gotta be a building block. So this is what this phase is all about. That foundation. It's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be fancy. It is gonna be stuff that works. And y'all gonna see how each week we progress, and then we're gonna start hitting the sprints, start accelerating. But right now, my goal is to just get as strong as possible and as explosive as possible so it can translate on the field. Since I got power cleans today, I do like to do something dynamic before I start. Today, I'm gonna just do a low depth drop, stick it, and then from there, do a box jump. Mostly vertical jump, so I'm not really bending my knees on that box. So once I stick it, I'm trying to jump as high as I can, extend everything, and land nice and smooth. So this pretty much prime my body up for the cleans. Once you land, you don't really want to go back down and then explode up, because once you're cleaning, you don't want to jerk the bar. You don't want to go down and pull. You just want to go straight up. So doing a couple of these before I start primes my body up. So you stick it, pause, push that floor, push the earth down, rise straight up, big extension, big tall chest, smooth landing, low impact, and it really gets me primed up to have a good lift. First workout of the day is gonna be block cleans. If you're asking, do I really need a clean? Short answer is yes. I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't strongly believe that you should be cleaning. If you want to be a freak athlete, there's no other movement that's gonna provide you more benefit than a clean. It don't matter if you're doing block cleans, hand cleans, angle pull, high pull, whatever Olympic lift variation. Yes, if you want to get faster, you're gonna have to learn how to clean. You're gonna have to learn how to be good at it and do it right, because it's gonna translate to your sprints. I was a below average athlete. I was below square one. I was one of the worst athletes. Thankfully, for some of the great coaches that I've had, after they stressed the importance of cleans, I'm telling you right now, nothing made me a better athlete than learning this movement and applying it into my workout routine. I will always be a huge advocate and a huge believer in cleans. Every athlete, every sprinter, it don't matter what sport you play, you should always include this in your program. This should be the first workout you do, because it pretty much sets the tone for your workout for the rest of the day. When your central nervous system is fresh, explosive movement should always be first in your workout routine. Focus on getting your technique right. Don't worry about the weight. Just do the workout the correct way, the way it's intended to be done. So starting from that static position with the box, it just helps you with that initial power that translates to sprinting. I'm gonna go 4 sets of 3. Not gonna go anything heavier than probably stop around 100 kilos. So nothing heavier than 225. The main thing is just maintain that bar speed, feel good picking it up, get good triple extension, and Like I said, maintain that bar speed. Don't go too heavy. I rarely go over 100 kilos, but for this program, I'm definitely trying to work up to it. So by the end of the year, I'm trying to get around 150. As long as the technique looks clean, I'm gonna just keep going up for y'all so you can see how much it translates to my speed. So let's go. There's gonna be first set. Ooh. Ooh. That felt smooth. As long as I pull with intent, keep the same intensity, if not more, the weight should feel the same. So athletes, coaches, definitely incorporate cleans into your routine. And coaches, just take your time, teach the athlete how to clean properly. It's gonna do them a huge favor. So, just be violent on the bar speed. Be violent on the bar. Pull it with intent. Bar speed is the goal. And hip extension. That's what's gonna translate to your speed. Your hips gotta extend. Ooh. If you're a coach, you take pride in what you do, you gotta take the time to teach kids how to do this movement. Some of the coaches I've had when I was younger, to this day, I'm forever thankful for the time they put in teaching me this lift. So I'm gonna do the same thing for y'all. Set 3, as long as I stay violent, strong pull with a lot of force, should feel good. Here we go. And make sure you get good rest between sets when you clean. You don't want to be fatiguing. Otherwise, a power workout is going to turn into more conditioning. You're not going to get the adaptation we're looking for. So get good amount of rest. I say around 2 to 2.5 minutes. Now for the strength portion of the workout, we got deadlifts. We're just focusing on applying that force into the ground. I'm gonna just do 2 sets, so low volume, high intensity. I'm gonna keep it like 3 reps in reserve. So definitely not going till failure, just trying to work on building strength. Deadlift is one of the bread and butter to build a strong foundation. So for today, I'm gonna just do 2 sets of 6 reps, nothing over that. 4 to 6, depending on how it feels. Nothing attacks that posterior chain better than deadlifts. And this time, I'm gonna do it a little bit smarter. So I'm not gonna go heavy with it every week. Probably week 4, take it closer to failure. Once a month, I'll go super heavy with it. Definitely want to build my deadlift up as heavy as I can, as long as the technique is great. Make sure you're always bracing your core, expand your belly out. Make sure you get a big belly before that initial pull. Apply a lot of force into that ground. It's gonna translate to the force you apply into the ground when sprinting. Deadlifts are very humbling, man. I'm telling you. The good thing about deadlift is the weight moving good, you're gonna have a good workout. That's why you don't wanna go too heavy where you're close to failure, because it's gonna fry your central nervous system. Keep that bar moving fast. Keep that 2 reps left in the tank, and you should be good. You gotta progress slow. Take your time with progression. And for my back off set, I'm gonna just do one set of single leg landmine RDLs. Great movement for after deadlifts to isolate the hamstring. Because at the end of the day, healthy hamstring is key when it comes to top speed. This is mainly to bulletproof your hamstring right after deadlifts. Just do a quick back off set. One set of 8. Keep it stable, keep it controlled. Feel that stretch on your hamstrings. That'll be a good back off set. We're gonna move on to front squats. I'm doing front squats today instead of back squat because it reinforced that upright position. Back squat is more hip dominant, lower back dominant, more hinge. So we already did deadlifts today and RDL. And these hit my quads real well, and it translate to cleans. I'm gonna do one more warm-up set. Then we'll just do 3 sets of 5, just to reinforce that upright torso position, which is key when it comes to top speed as well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go hard on these front squats. I'm not gonna feel confident cleaning 315 until I can front squat at least, I'll say at least 375 for 3. If we're gonna develop that elite power, front squat is gonna have to be staple. You guys are witnessing it right now. Man, front squat activates the core so much just because you're maintaining that upright posture. So it feels great. Highly suggested. Definitely hit these. But man, I mean, I do a lot of back squats as well, but like I said, because of the deadlift and the RDLs, did plenty of hinging. So in order to hit that quad, which this does hit my quad pretty good, I'm gonna just stay with front squats for today. Less taxing on the back. When y'all do this, just make sure you're keeping your elbow high. Brace your core. And always, always, always push that floor. Just rise up, elbows high. If you feel that the bar is slipping, falling down, that's a cue right there. That's an assignment that you need to work on. Gain that mobility. And again, I don't want to go too heavy on this. Planning on doing some sprinting tomorrow, maybe some skips, some bounds. So I don't want my soreness to be the limiting factor. The bar should feel smooth, should move smoothly. Last set was good. Right now I'm at 225 pounds for 5. Should be good. Here we go. For my upper body today, I'm just going seated shoulder press. One more set of 10. This one is probably gonna be till failure. Feeling it right now. Shoulders on fire. Here we go. One more. Dead. Great accessory work, especially for Olympic lifts. I like doing shrugs just because it helps me focusing on engaging the traps when pulling, and Lou raises. It's more like a shoulder rehab / prehab. Helps with keeping that bar close to the body, which is why I incorporate it at the end of the workout, especially for a workout like today. Just doing 2 sets. Feel the burn. Accessory work. Always keep it controlled. After that 1 set, my delts, real delts, traps is on fire. So I'm gonna go for 1 more set of both, and that should be it for the day. Great session today. Appreciate you. I'm gonna keep these videos coming. Try to progress with y'all every month. If you stay with me, appreciate y'all clocking in. Next time, thinking about doing some sprint technique work this month until I'll say early June is when I'm gonna start picking up that max velocity. Right now, we're just building that foundation. So I'm gonna take y'all with me throughout the session, throughout this phase, and hopefully y'all can learn something. If y'all enjoy this content, subscribe, hit me a like, comment below what else y'all want to see. I'll be more than happy to share everything I learned throughout the year. So let's keep this thing rolling. All right, appreciate y'all.